Hi guys, welcome to A1. I'm Eva N. Young, and joining me today is one of Cameroon's most consistent rapper, Ngoma. Hey, what's good?
Hey, how are you doing? It's your boy, N to the G, O-M-A.
M.A. I like that.
Yeah, thank you. How are you doing today?
I'm alright actually. We were having a bit of a conversation earlier, and you said you were in Tanzania. What's going on down there?
Oh, a lot is going on musically.
A lot is going on.
I would have maybe a couple of collabos and interviews within the coming week. And also I would be visiting Zanzibar. So usually you don't work without playing, right?
Okay. So is it anything that we're gonna hear by the end of the year?
Yeah, sure. Definitely. So I'll be working tomorrow at the studio. So definitely something is going to be coming out by the end of the year. Definitely collaboration from a Tanzanian artist.
Right, perfect. So, right, let's get straight to the music. Mangosi is like a badass tune. In my opinion, it's like the tune of 2017 in terms of the hip-hop category in Cameroon. I mean, I might not understand everything about the beat, but the collaboration, the lyrics, and from what I understood about it, and the video is undeniably dope. Like, what inspired the concept of the song?
The song is Mangosi is like the meaning Mangosi means strong. So I wanted to bring out this level of hip hop which has not been seen yet in Cameroon, because if you want to look at the Cameroonian industry, it's usually pop or Afro that's been outstanding in the recent years. So it was just another way of rebranding hip hop and bringing it back in a stronger way. So I couldn't do that alone. Usually you have to get allies, right? So I chose Nanos and I chose Kiko, not just for choosing sakes, but obviously if you want to create a change, you need problems. And if you listen to all of Nanos' songs, you would get problems in them. So this guy, he would comment the song. The melody, Kiko had to jump on the beat with the melody. I was going to throw something on the chorus too, but nah. It was really perfect with Kiko on it.
Nice.
But we all created it together, and we started writing in Yaoundé, and we had to go down to Douala, and we did the beat for 3 days with Puzzle, and Puzzle is Sanctum, so you should not get it confused. So it came out. We did the beat 3 days, and after a week later, we had to record, and we had it recorded in May 2016. So so it's been way back. It's been way back before we had to do the video in March. So generally, the idea behind Mangosi is to prove the worth of hip hop and to use the same rhythms which people think we were cursing Makossa, because the rhythms of Mangosi is Makossa, and fused with hip hop and lifestyle. And so it's a whole joint of everything. I really emphasize Puzzle should work on really the best. That's why we had to take 3 days to do the instrumental.
It's good you said, you touched on the whole fact that you're using the rhythm of Makossa, because I wanted to say, like, a few comments were being made online about Nanos, the whole Makossa is dead. Like, what do you have to say about that? And do you feel apologetic for any of it, or is your opinion?
Like Nano said, for the effects of the punchline, no, we are rappers, so we have the right to say whatever we want on a beat. So a rap is not usually about love. It's not a love song. It's a rap song.
Yeah, I mean, I do in a sense agree with you guys. Like, it is part of our culture, it's part of our musical heritage, but it's something that is not live right now. That's not what's being played right now. Like, new school is what's reigning. So I don't see why people would take it personal.
People are all entitled to their ideas. So if they have their own reactions and whatever they want to say, it's great. So long as the music is great and it's moving, that's cool.
Yeah, true. You did this in May last year. Did you feel like when you guys were in the studio, did you feel like it was going to trend, like you did something that you felt like was going to be so well received?
I'll be very honest with you. I always feel great with all of my songs. So it wasn't different. It was just another great song when we recorded it. So like same with all of my other recorded songs which are unreleased. I still feel great about them. So anything that I write, I feel great about it. So I feel it's going to have the same effect time and time again. Like people say, all of my releases always cause havoc on social media. Well, I don't know, but it happens. So I feel great about all my songs. So
no,
it
that's
was
good
nothing.
because so far, literally everything has been amazing. But we're gonna get into it later on. Just to round up on this topic, like a few comments have been made that you're limiting your listeners with your lyrics in your native language. I mean, you mentioned you rap in English, French, Pidgin English, and your native tongue. What do you have to say about that comment?
Well, this is music, right? If you want to pay attention to the music we listened to in the 90s, we barely heard the lyrics. Do you know that?
Very true.
Yeah,
even
so
now,
all the Makossa and all that, who knows the lyrics of Makossa? So music is music. Music is not the language you're about to you communicating or the way you it's just the way you deliver it on the beat. It has to sound good for it to be music. So for those who understand what I say, I wish they can explain to others. Like I know my Awing fans are doing a great job. I give a big shout out to everyone from Awing who has been helping translate. Like it's really mad, and people really like speak my dialect a little recently. Some of my friends will write me my dialect instead of writing in English. I would not say I'm limiting myself. I would say I'm trying to create and try to stay original to what I started with. This is how I started. I'm not supposed to change because these people got my attention. No, I got their attention because it's all been work that's been put through. If not, they wouldn't pay attention and start complaining that I rap in my dialect. It means they're interested. And if you want to be interested in something, you have to love it. You're not supposed to complain about it.
Yeah. And that is really true, because that's what makes Africa so diverse, is the sharing of the culture and like the different languages and the slang.
Yeah.
And then we have Sarkodie, we have Fino, Olamide, all the SA rappers. Like, they are great. We listen to them, but we don't even know what they're saying. Especially DJ Arafat. I don't even know what this guy says in all of his songs.
Yeah, but you see, he has many big hits, like many big hits.
True.
So music is just the feeling. Like, you need to vibe to it. It's not most songs are not understood, but so long as you vibe to it, that's good. Even if it's a bit, you still vibe to it, that's perfect.
So since you're here, I'm going to take the opportunity to ask you to explain to us what you were saying in your native language and on the track.
On the whole song? Like the whole song?
No, not the whole song, because the bits in English and French and Pidgin we get, but then the bits in your language, like, what is it?
Okay. Okay, from the beginning where I said nanantan nangali pamaktama na li and we the Pidgin part. I said I'm sitting down and I'm looking at places because we are finished working. Like li'na li'a is the farm, so we're finished working the farm, so I'm sitting down looking at places. So now we on easy. It means I'm with my niggas. I'm not alone. So we're working together, and we are now sitting and watching how success is coming. So that's what I'm trying to explain there. And then they want to make different Township High Life. I guess you know that, right?
Well, I guess everyone else knows it. I don't speak French.
Okay, then I don't think I used a lot of my dialect in the first verse. I think it was just in the beginning. Then there was just in the end when I said it means God made life for us and made the day and light, and night is for us. So we're looking through everybody's we're looking at everybody through their eyes. So we're not scared of nothing, day or night.
Nice. That's really deep.
Yeah.
Like, it's
no,
love. Like, when you say it in that way, like, I would want to know that. I don't want to listen to a song and just think, yeah, his delivery is good. Like, that's something that I would definitely want to know. I think next time maybe publish like an English lyrics, just like put the lyrics out there.
Yeah, I think Mangosi, I'm still to edit the lyrics on Janus. I'm supposed to put I'm going to put the explanation of the whole song on it.
Perfect.
So so probably by next month it's going to be on. So I would have to once I get back to Cameroon, I would have an acoustic session to make, and then I'll do the editing of the lyrics.
Yeah. So, in what way do you feel like your latest music, like the stuff that you've released recently, has changed from when you first started?
I believe I've grown a lot. First of all, my voice has grown bigger. That's I used to sound like and look like a baby, and
Join the club. I still sound the same.
yeah. So I think right now I'm really sitting down and looking and watching this success come. Meanwhile, working harder, because you say no one ever rests, and the richest man is not the richest. So but still, the music is coming. I believe that my experiences nowadays are bigger, and they get to inspire me a lot. And that's why I see I always talk about money, because actually I like hustling, and I like doing like the positive things to help create positive things. I know it's not been seen out much, but I guess in the next a couple of years it's going to be seen, because I usually do my stuff on the low.
Definitely, I've noticed that about you. Yeah.
Yeah, I do most of my stuff on the low. Every song I record on the low. Like most of my projects don't come up online because I really barely talk about them. And even my songs, I don't have my songs on my phone. I leave them at the studio so they don't get leaked or something.
Yeah. So what made you decide that you definitely wanted to go into the music career? Because I think, was it 2014 you dropped one song, and then you took like a break, like I didn't hear anything. And then
I think I was dropped in I think that was in 2013, the audio in I think May 2013. Then we shot the video in 2013, and I dropped January 2014. Yeah. Oh, it's been a passion, like since way back, since like from 3 or from 2. I started mimicking rappers, and when Mickey Rain was hot and Lil Wayne was the top of the topic, T.I. Back then already started rapping. And when I go back for holidays, like during third term holidays from 4, would do rap battles in clubs in Limbe. So I actually started rapping before I went into the studio. So I went to the studio when I was in lower six, my first time, and I didn't have the chance to record, because it was just so amazing to me. My friend, who's now a model, he did all the recording, and I was the bad guy do his thing. So it was great. So since that day, I didn't ever step into a studio until I later on changed my rap flow. Like I noticed that, okay, if I want to rap, you want to entertain a Cameroonian public. It's just like business. You need to understand your customers. So I had to infuse back then. It was a lot of pigeon rap that was going on. So to like create something different, I found out like, oh wow, I like my dialect, and I really like music. And if I tell my mom I'm doing music and I'm rapping in English, you just sound whack in her ears. But if I'm rapping in my dialect, at least it's going to get her some attention. And I'm a guy who really loves to do stuff in accordance with my mom. Like she's like everything to me.
Oh.
Yeah. So I had to wait until I got to the university, until I had to meet up with DJ Pazzo. DJ Pazzo did the first recording of Afro-rap, and JJ did the production. Yeah, it was a whole time, like that was in 2013. But then again, that was like the first song I ever did in my whole life, like the first recording I ever did. So we did the recording of Afro-rap after we dropped the audio, and I think the mixing and mastering wasn't it wasn't perfect, or maybe we judged it to be a little bit having a little bit faulty, so we had to edit it before we dropped the video in January. And shooting the video was really a task, but thank God for Ada Kenji and many others who helped me. I guess I could stand up and do a video, and boom, that was Afro-rap. So Afro-rap was out there, and it was really difficult dealing with life and music at the same time, being a solo artist. So that's why you see most of my career I would have to go out and come back in, then out and come back in. It's because I'm dealing with a lot at the same time.
So I guess in a sense we have your mom to thank for your diversity and the richness of your lyrics and flow?
Well, it's just experience.
Yeah.
It's just experience. Like.
That's good. And what does she think so far of like your progress? Like I'm sure she's proud and.
Yeah, she is. You know, when I first told her, like, I had a meeting today and I was saying the same thing. When I first told my mom I was into music, she was like, music. I said, okay. The next year, I still reminded her. She was like, what you doing, boy? I'm like, I'm still into music, and I'm also, I'm an IT person, so I used to build websites. So my mom, she started paying attention to my music from AK. Bit melody and bottle dance, you know, you have to please the old people. So that's why I do Afro and hip. So it's just the whole thing on its own. But as from, I think she's very proud, and I think she's very, 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 very proud of me.
And that's really good because that was actually my discovery of you, and it was such an amazing track. I was really impressed with the blend of the 90s sound and your contemporary sound, and it was really easy on the ear. Like it was such a good fusion.
Yeah, very good fusion. Like the beats first of all sounded crazy. My ears was like, whoa, what am I going to say here?
Yeah.
But you know,
so was the beat like that, or like did the beat come like that and then you put your rap onto it, or did you kind of like create the beat with the rap or the idea as you went along?
No, the beat came on like right there, like Greasy were in the studio because I first of all listened to a few of his productions, and I was like, oh wow, we can do something a little bit Makossa, stuff like that. But we redid the beat, and I had to infuse bottle dance in it because I think it was going to represent more, because from where I come from, the what's listened is bottle dance, and I would like to represent my culture.
Yeah, it took me way back. Like I think the other person who's done something like this is Jovi with I can't remember the song, the title. I think maybe La Familia, but he does something similar, and it was amazing. It really takes me back to when I was like growing up. And stuff, but so which particular girl inspired this song? Because it's like an exclamation to like what? Like you're describing a girl that's driving you crazy. Who is this girl? Or was just girls in general?
I think I've answered that question like a million times. There's obviously no girl. There's obviously no girl. We both know that. I'm a rapper, so we obviously have to create these people to able to pass a message in our songs. But yeah, I would say it would be every Bamileke girl in the world. Shout out to them. They have that as yo.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So to the ads, I'm shouting AK.
Yeah.
I do a lot of Afro. Like I instead write more Afro songs than rap songs, honestly. It's just I don't feel too comfortable releasing them yet because I'd have to I dropped Mangosi. It was like a really big project, so it's like me coming back to the game. I'll not say coming back to the game, like me doing a continuity from Sodesoko, and to really prove it and to make sure I'm going to act like a musician this time. I'm not going to go off the map and then come back in. Like it's going to be continuous. Like next month, I'll expect something from Ngoma, like maybe 2 tracks or 1, God willing.
Amen.
Yeah, amen.
So how do you separate yourself from other artists in the game?
Well, you might know, but I guess a lot of people remind me that I started rapping in my dialect. I was the only person who started rapping in 4 languages on a song in Cameroon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the old person who started rapping when in my dialect when the trending thing was Boko rap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mixed a little bit of everything. I was like, why don't you say all the languages you can speak? Because I could speak a little bit of my dialect. I could speak French. I could speak English, and why not Pidgin English?
Yeah, and it was like let's go back to Sodesiko. because you brought it up. Like, I wasn't expecting such a hard track from you. Like, it was such a great follow-up to E-KWAT. Like, I'm not pronouncing it properly. I'm not even going to try. But I wasn't expecting it. It was so different. It was like a complete change in terms of, like, diversity. And then the buzz online was so crazy. And it was refreshing in terms of your music and your delivery. And to me, it felt like, just as a listener, it felt like a follow-up to Pascal and Jovi's Check Sense, just because of the message of the song.
Well, sort of so it came in this period in my life. I was really struggling. I would not say I was broke, but it was really tough. It was tough. I think I wrote Sort of so in just 2015, in August 2015. That's when I wrote it, and it was this period when I was going through a lot. So obviously, as a rapper, you get to relate with stuff that happened to you on your day to day, like to pass this message, and it was really hard. So to those who understand what I'm saying, they really get me. Yeah, like it's for the hustlers, it's for all those who in the streets, for the buy and sell 'em, for the truck pushers, the taxi man. I'm a hustler, I'm a farmer, so you get to go through all that.
Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. So where do you draw your influences from for your musical style?
I listen to everything. But originally, like, if you want to go down to the base, I would, my favorite would be like Morgan Heritage, obviously T.I., Kasaf, you know Kasaf? And then Prince. It sounds funny, but Prince.
Why do you like Prince? Because that's really different out of the other three.
No, I don't like Prince. I just remember the songs and the melodies I always used to listen to when I was young. It's not like I listen to his songs nowadays. My dad would always play it, always, so those melodies still stick in my head. So when I'm maneuvering through these words, I get to put in these melodies on the beat.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
So apart from those that you mentioned, like, what hip-hop albums did you grow up listening to? Like, which were your favorites that still resonate?
We have the Lil Waynes, the Fat Joes, the...
Oh, my days, Fat Joe, yes.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes. I used to listen. I almost started rapping fast at some point when I got into the game. Yeah, Sarkodie I also listened to Sarkodie a lot. I think I discovered him in 2011. I listened to him a lot, and when I came to the game, I was like, oh, so Cameroon and Sarkodie and stuff. So I had to drift away from that. That's why it came through. I have to drift away from that idea. Like, I always try. Every artist tries to be original. You'll not like to stick your fame to another person's.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So, name like your dream producers you would like to collaborate with.
Dream producer? I don't think I have a dream producer.
What? Really? There's nobody you're like, I want to be in the studio with that person. I want to see what they bring out of me.
As for now, I don't know yet. But the producers I work with, Pazo and DJ Car, like, those are the main producers I work with for now.
Like, they're really good. They're doing amazing. Like, especially DJ Car. A lot of his stuff is really good.
You know, I'm currently working on my album right now, so I'm trying not to even think further than that. So right now, I don't think about collaborating with producers yet. But if it comes up, I'll be very great to jump on any song. But I have dreams of doing collaborations. I'm not sure I'm going to mention, but obviously every artist has dreams of doing collaborations. But I haven't looked at the producer topic yet. I'm really comfortable with those I'm working right now.
What about other artists or like rappers? Like, who would you like to collaborate with?
Rappers in Cameroon.
Anywhere in Africa.
Anywhere in
Actually,
Africa.
Let's stick to people of African origin. It can be singers or rappers.
I would like to collaborate with EL from Ghana. I would like to collaborate with Manifest too from Ghana. I would like to collaborate with KO.
From SA?
Yeah, from SA. And I would like to collaborate with the Young Six from Nigeria.
What? Young Six? Really?
Yeah.
What's he done lately? Like nothing. I mean, he started off really great, but I don't know.
Really? Young Six dropped a video about 2 weeks ago. You should check.
It feels like to me, I never saw the buzz of Young Six outside of Nigeria, or if you really listen to like Afro music in the UK or everywhere, you pick up on those unnoticed artists, but his music doesn't come out as much as the others.
That's the difference. Is the difference between listening to music and listening to trending music. If you're a fan to this artist and you like this artist, you're definitely going to listen to the artist, even if his music comes out or not.
Yeah.
You see? Yeah, so it's just a normal thing to do if you're a fan. If you're a fan, consider yourself as this person's followee. You're supposed to check up on him, like he's your nigga, right?
Yeah.
It's just like if you don't hear from Ngoma in the next 2 years, doesn't mean you're not going to check on me.
Nah. Yeah. I keep
like,
up to date with everybody, but I was surprised that name came up in the list. It's nice to see, like, because sometimes when people want to do collaboration, they go with the big name straight away, and I feel sometimes that's necessarily not the case. It's going with whoever you feel like it works better for your music, or sometimes what you can bring out of that person as well.
Yeah, the main essence of creating music is to make greatness. It's not just to make a song.
Mm-hmm.
It's to pass a message. Usually that's how I do my songs. Every song I make, I try to put at least a message in it, so it creates it's not to do a song with trendy artists to get the buzz and all that. If I was really interested in buzz, then I guess I'll do a collaboration with one of the big names. But I think I really with good music and great. Not the artists are not doing music, but the genre of music I'm doing. That's where the feeling comes from for now. So maybe later it's going to change and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay, so far you've named rappers. Like, what about like musicians?
Singers.
Just to give a different flair to.
There are two girls. There's Victoria.
Yes.
And there's I forgot her name. Oh Lord.
What country is she
She's
from?
from South Africa.
Africa.
Can you give me a second? Her name is Shekina.
Shekina. What song did she sing? Is she?
On Again.
Okay, no, I don't think I can remember that. Shekina.
On Again, like. You should check on YouTube. Like I could listen to her like every day, all day.
Cool. I'm definitely gonna check that out later. But in terms of like Cameroon, like name one from each, one rapper, and I know you've already done collaboration, but who would you possibly do next with, or like a singer that you would like to collaborate with?
With Gasha. And
nice. She's got an amazing voice. So underrated.
Yeah, very amazing. Like we started off together and let's see, rapper collaboration. I don't know. Like I wish to collaborate with, or someone who I can like jump on my beat.
Either.
I think I would love to do a song with Jovi.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see how that comes out.
Yeah, different forms of delivery. I guess
different.
It's going to make a lot of sense, and it's outbreaking two different communities.
Yeah, and imagine having him produce it as well. It's going to be fire.
Yeah, definitely. He's one of the greatest in Cameroon, so we well know that.
Definite. So you mentioned about like obviously the struggle of like remaining consistent and being a solo artist. Are you still solo? Are you the only one? Like, you're not affiliated with any labels?
Nah, no affiliation, no signings. I'm solo.
Nice. You're solo and you did Mangosi. Like that's a dope ass video. Like I think that's the baddest video this year in terms of rap and Mike Monster. Like. And the fact that you guys came out in the same week as well, like I was just like, what is this? It's like a double treat.
Well, August was like one of the greatest months of Cameroonian music this year.
Literally, it really
No,
was.
July was, and August too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Well,
you don't have any like international supports like Stevens, Blue Nations, Criff, like this sort
nah,
no. So it's literally just you, like the money you make from your hustle is what you put back in the music.
not necessarily. I have like, well, this is the media, so you don't have to talk a lot. I usually don't talk a lot,
you have a
but I'm
team.
solo. Yeah, I have a team behind me, like a team behind me, but definitely this is the brain, and this is what goes through everything. And I'm the one who has to access this information and this financial stuff and get from here and there. So definitely I act as a solo artist.
Mhm. That's really interesting to know. Can I just ask, like, how old are you? Because I think you're doing really great. Like, to be out here, 3 tracks that are buzzing right now, and you're doing it by yourself. Like, you're literally like at the forefront of your movement.
You know, like when getting into the music industry, I made a few decisions, like never tell your age, like never tell your age. So usually when you ask for my age, I go like I'm a young black boy who never gets enough.
People can totally find that out. Like, you've got, when you're at school and you had Bebo or MySpace, people from school, like, people know.
Basically, we're going to find out.
You know, like, we're in Cameroon, you know, so it's very difficult to find that out. How would you know? Did we, like, share a birth certificate?
We'll find out.
We'll find out somehow. We'll speak to one of his colleagues at school.
No, but I'm still a young guy in his 20s, so don't think too far. Not possible. I don't look old, yo.
No, you don't. No.
I look like a baby, right? I look like I'm 19.
You do, but you do look young. But I think you're showing your maturity with your music, and that's really good. But yeah, you can sneak into the DM later and let us know.
That's right. Maybe, yeah, sure. After you.
Okay, perfect. So like how of course, since you're basically solo, so I'm guessing you're very involved in terms of your production, your mastering, what you do in the studio, your marketing, and all your strategy. Do you think does that all rest on you, or is that evenly distributed amongst your teammates?
Usually, everybody has his function.
Okay.
We have Ngufo, Gili Zamani, Ngufo Visuals. We have Ashio Fatslim. Yeah, Ashio Fatslim.
Gili, yeah.
You know Gili, right?
Yeah, I know Gili, top guy.
Yeah, Ashio Fatslim.
Okay, yeah, I know Fatslim, yeah.
And I have my road manager, the person I do most of business with, Mofa David. He's not on social media.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so everybody has his function. When we have this project coming up, this guy takes care of the media, this person takes care of the street, this person takes care of this other part of the street, this person takes care of the media houses, maybe you have to be a promo, usually that's my work and stuff like that.
Nice.
So everybody has the function.
That's good. Where do you think your place is currently in the Cameroon market? Because there's a great support and a buzz for you online on social media, but your online stream on YouTube doesn't necessarily like always reflect that buzz, because we're still to get to 100K, but then you're all over Trace Africa, but we're still to get to like a certain number on YouTube. I mean, of course, it's hip hop. It's not like you're doing music like Salatel, Mr. Leo, Daphne, so it's different. And it's not just you. It's other artists like Pascal, Kiko, Mike Monster, even Inner Money and Teddy. They don't trend on YouTube. Even Cool Kid, he had that one song, but in terms of like getting the numbers up on streaming online, like how are you gonna work on that?
I'm not going to welcome it. Obviously, we all want our the internet is like the biggest thing now, so we all want our stuff to outbreak, but you cannot break through Cameroonians who barely use the internet, so you're not going to blame them for that. So usually Cameroon goes through the local version. You have to get your songs played on the radio or played on TV and all that. But usually online is the amount of Cameroonians who use the internet. It's really low compared to the total population in Cameroon.
Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. So, that's why I really do feel the buzz on like platforms like Facebook and all the social groups on WhatsApp. Like I really feel it. So I'm just like, hold up, why is this not translating to online stream? But that does make sense what you've just said. In terms of like
it's a slow growth. It's a growth. It's going progressively. And progressively, it's going. Usually, it doesn't come like. It's not obvious. It's not like a song like Despacito. Okay, obviously, you see a song like Despacito, you have to take a while before the views went crazy. Something probably happened. I don't know, but you can blame it on YouTube. I will not have to manage that. Everything that's on there is green and it's exclusive. What YouTube is delivering to my account.
Yeah, true. So, how diverse are your fans? I'm sure they're not just in Cameroon. Like, what other countries are listening to you?
After Cameroon, I guess it's the United States.
Right, say that again. You said after Cameroon is the United States?
Yeah, after Cameroon is the United States. Then I've not really paid notice, but that's where the most reactions on my social media come up on. I wouldn't know who's watching on my YouTube, or maybe the statistics would show that up, but I really don't believe in online stuff. So usually I know my online reactions from my social media come from Cameroon and the United States. In the UK maybe, yeah.
Okay, cool. So apart from the music that you're going to be dropping next month, what else should we be expecting by the end of the year? Like, are you part of any major shows in December, or what's going on?
I think I would have a show in Douala like next month, and there's a couple of bookings for December, and I guess they should keep coming because we need this tax, yo. Esprit de game doit sortir de ce corps, n'est-ce pas?
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a lot coming up apart from songs. I think I'll be doing a video shoot next month with same video director Shamak, and let's see how long that takes for it to be released. I can't wait. I'm still very, very excited as Mangosi.
Yeah, no, that was amazing. Even Ada, like Ada is doing great work. Like
Ada is doing great work. You can see from Afro-rap to AK, it did very very great, like very great. Afro-rap was one of like the best hip hop videos which were released in 2014.
Yeah, I think it definitely was. He's doing great.
Yeah, and he's still doing a very good job. You see the video of Tenor, like it's really great work he's putting out.
Yeah. The video was Tenor, Iwube, and then Mike Munster, I think he contributed to that as well. So that was dope. This is exclusive. I know he's working with one of our top female artists at the moment. They're recording today, so I'm excited to see what's going to come out from that.
Oh, wow. That's great. I wish him luck with that.
Yeah. So I'm going to just ask you, like, random question. What's your favorite color?
Black.
Black?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a question associated with that. Tell us something you can't live without.
My mom.
Aww. What else? Talk to your mom.
Something I can't live without. Obviously, money.
We all need it, mate. We all need it. What else?
Another thing I can't live without, the internet.
Oh my God, you're like me. The internet and my bed, that's it. So what's your least favorite color?
Least favorite?
That's a terrible question. That's so negative.
It is, but
what's your least favorite color?
It's got a question associated with it after.
Okay.
My least favorite, it should be pink.
Pink? But you might look nice with a grey and pink suit. Like pink tie maybe. Or pink shirt.
I might look, I think I can look great in it, but why pink?
Okay, cool. So then with Pink, tell us something you did yesterday. Better be something interesting.
I've been having delicious meals in Tanzania, so yesterday was one of those days. I had this big lamb chop that I had to use my hands, sorry.
Oh, man.
It was really delicious with mashed potatoes, and
nice.
and I had my Tusker beer. It's Tanzanian beer. Tastes very, very great.
Oh my gosh, you're making me hungry right now, because remember we were saying we're trying to figure out what we're eating tonight.
It's okay, that was yesterday, it's not today.
Oh my god, the thought of waiting for the takeaway to come and then having to hear about food right now.
One of the great things I did yesterday, plus I had a very great meeting. The details are not to be disclosed yet, but I guess it's going to show up on the media as soon as.
Nice. I hope we're going to be the first to know about it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm in communication with you, right? So why not?
Perfect. Thank you very much. So is there anything you want to let your fans know that maybe I haven't touched upon?
I want to let everyone, or not call them my friends, because I treat everyone the same. Like, we still roll, no different. You guys are doing a great job. I really appreciate all the support so far, coming out, spreading out, and being solo and getting support from people I don't even know their names. It feels very great, and being able to touch you too, to be able to push my music. I give you a big thanks for the support. It's been graceful so far, and I promise I'm going to get stuff delivered as soon as possible, because I know that's what you all expect of me. It's going to come out back to back. They say back to back, right?
Yes.
So expect more from N to the G to the O to the M-A.
The M-A. Perfect. I mean, that was great. So I'm definitely looking forward to the new stuff. So thank you guys for listening. Make sure you keep joining us on A1 tv.ekwat.com. And I'm Eva Enyong. Make sure you follow us on social media as well as Ngoma. I think he's on I Am Ngoma, right?
Yeah, I Am Ngoma on social media. Instagram, I Am Ngoma. Facebook, I Am Ngoma. Snapchat, I Am Ngoma. But please don't slide into the DM.
Only we can slide into the DM.
Well, if you have that ass, then I can do it, kid. That's short.
Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy N to the G to the O to the M-A, Manglomon Boeing, and you already know you're listening to A1 Show on E-KWAT.tv.com, hosted by Eva. You don't want to miss the entertainment, fam. Follow up on social media at E-KWAT TV. Yep.